Well, hello, welcome to Izzy's Tarot. Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have gone anywhere, but you came to my channel. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a Scorpio love prediction reading for October 2nd through October 8th. Please keep in mind, this is a general read. If it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't try to make it your story. Just take what you can and leave the rest. In addition, please know the energy can go either way. It can be your energy, your significant other's energy, or someone else's in your love space. Please keep that in mind as you watch and as you listen. If you enjoy my reading or if my reading resonates with you, please give me a subscription or a like. I'd be most humbled, honored, and very grateful if you decided to give me a subscription or a like. Thank you in advance if you do. Let's see what's going on with my intense, passionate, kind, fun, loving Scorpios. Show me, Spirit guys, what's going on, my Scorps, my secret Scorpios. Let's see, Scorps, what you got going on. Show me, Spirit guys. Five of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. And a Queen of Wands. First and foremost, I don't know who this is that you had constant fights with. I mean, it was conflict with you and this person all the time. And I'm going to venture to say that it may have gotten physical sometimes, but you were faithful to this person nonetheless. It's one of those things that you were with someone for so long, it almost like you didn't know how to do anything any different. And I hate to say that, but that's kind of what I see. It's almost like, and I'm hesitant to say this, but I'm going to tell you what I see. I always do. Um, it's like you had the battered woman syndrome, and I don't know of you were just abused by this person. I'll say it again. You were abused by this person. This person, it's they you just had the battered woman syndrome, and you kept staying with them regardless of what they did. You were there, regardless of what they did. However many times you got into conflicts with them, and I do believe it became physical on several occasions. I think that this person was just an abuser. I don't know how else to say. He just was an abuser. But you were faithful to him with this Page of Pentacles here. But you weren't faithful to him. The reason you were faithful to him is because you had the battered wives or the battered lovers. I don't even know if you were married to him, but you were stuck in this battered syndrome. Um, but then you became bitter about it because that Queen of Swords is in the middle of the reading. That Queen of Swords, she's a bitter, I call her bitter Veronica, bitter Betty, whoever you want to call it. You became bitter. But you know what? It's up to you. You didn't have to stay with somebody if they were being physically abusive to you. It was up to you. And so you finally took you a minute, and it was difficult because the Eight of Pentacles is there. It was difficult for you to get out of this situation. It was very difficult for you to get out of this situation. That Eight of Pentacles tells me that it took work. It took work because it was so ingrained in you. And when I say that, you have been with this person for so long, and it's almost, you felt like you almost had a victim mentality here. And as I'll say it again, this was someone that was physically abusive as well. They were physically abusive. And you were stuck in a battered person's battered wives, battered girlfriend, whatever you were to this person, you were stuck in that syndrome, and it just kept going round and round again. And see, they played head games because that's what an abuser does. He plays those head games. He played head games with you like it was your fault. That's what you thought, at least. But guess what? Look at you, Scorpio, because I see this Queen of Wands energy at the end of this portion of the read. And like I said, it took you a long time to get here, or to get to this Queen of Wands energy. But yeah, that Queen of Wands is no joke. Queen of Wands when Queen of Wands says she's gonna do something, she does it. And Scorpio, you did it. You said, this is over. And it took you a minute. Like I said, that Queen of Wands, you've been working on this for a minute to get out of this relationship. It took you a minute, but that Queen of Wands, when that Queen of Wands walks, she steps high, she holds her head back, and she does what she wants to do. Queen of Wands is also normally a very attractive woman. You didn't have to be with this jerk. You didn't have to be with this a-hole, because that's what he was. Any man that puts his hands on a woman is a straight up punk. I'll say it. Whoever this was is a punk. Okay? That's not what I want to say. I want to call him a ussy, as somebody used to say. Hey, it is what it is. But that's what I see. And you finally got your headspace right, and you finally got out of that victim mentality with that Queen of Swords, thinking that being bitter about life and being bitter about this. Instead of being bitter, you needed to get up and do something, and you did take action. This Queen of Wands takes action. You took action to get out of this physically abusive relationship. Give me 3 to 5 minutes. I want to clarify the reading to see what additional information the spirit guides want to tell me about this relationship that you were in. I say it's a situationship, not even a relationship. But I want to see what the spirit guides are going to tell us. What additional information the spirit guides are going to tell me about this. So sit back, relax. Give me 3 to 5 minutes and let me see. Let me clarify the reading to see what exactly additional information the spirit guides want to tell you about this person or about this relationship. And like I say, situationship. You got caught up. You got caught up, but you have freed yourself. Now, let's see why this Five of Wands is here. Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Five of Wands here for my Scorpios? Oh, I have a Ten of Pentacles. So, Ten of Pentacles, this person was an abuser, but you know what? You had a family with them. Yeah, there were children involved. They also have money. There were children involved, and there's also money here. So that's another reason why it was so difficult for you to leave this person. There's a family, there's kids. You broke up the family, but you know what? I'd rather my children see love than to see me getting beat on, hurt, talked to crazy. I'll take that anytime. I'd rather be poor, and struggling, because I know you can make it do what it do. You can grow from this, in other words. But as far as I'm concerned, I'd rather be like that any day than to be with someone that's an abuser. So let's see. Peace of mind is better than anything else. And your kids don't need to see this anyway. They need to see a loving relationship or a loving mother and no relationship at all. So let's see what this Page of Pentacles is here. Show me, spirit guides. Oh, I see that Seven of Swords. That Seven of Swords is there. Yep, because you were faithful to this person, but he wasn't faithful to you. Man, this dude, where'd you find him? Throw him back. It's too late. Well, yeah, you already have children by him. You had a family with him. But look, that Seven of Swords is there. He betrayed you too. He was cheating. He was doing everything. He was cheating on you as well. And that's why here's this Queen of Swords that's in the middle of this reading. That's why you were bitter. You were bitter because you were faithful to him, and he decides that he wants to cheat. Huh, okay. So let's see why this Queen of Swords is here. Show me. And anger. You are angry with this. The Queen of Swords, you're angry. But you know what? Anger is the easiest emotion to have. It's working through that anger and making moves, and that's what you've done. So let's see why this Queen of Swords was here. Show me, spirit guides. Oh, see, I see this Hangman. The Hangman means that you're just stuck. You're not moving. You just almost surrendered to being a battered woman. You almost surrendered to being a battered woman, but you didn't. But you almost did, because that means you're just stuck. You didn't know which way to go. You knew you had to do something, but it's almost like you just were stuck there for a minute. But you got out of that stuck. So let me see why this Eight of Pentacles is here. Show me. You knew it was going to take work. You knew it was going to take some time. But you were stuck in this relationship. You were stuck with someone that was abusive. So let's see why the Eight of Pentacles is here. Show me, spirit guides. Oh, I see the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. I do believe that you're younger than this person. You're younger than this person. Absolutely, you're younger. And here's the deal. You always showed them goodness and love. You always tried to present them with the cup of love. You were fun. When he met you, you were on point. You are a beautiful woman as well. I see that as well. You're younger. That's why he played head games with you. And I'll say that again. He was abusive. He controlled things. But not anymore. Not anymore. You found your voice and you found your freedom. So let's see why this Queen of Wands is here. Show me, spirit guides. Why is the Queen of Wands here for my Scorpios? Show me. Let's see. Why is the Queen of Wands here for my Scorpios? Nine of Cups. Yeah, because you're moving on, because you're going to get your wish fulfilled, and it's not going to be with this person. That's why when you move on, the Queen of Wands means you're moving on. You tapped into your inner being. You knew you didn't want to be abused anymore, physically, mentally, spiritually. I mean, he had you wrapped up, but I do believe you were younger than this gentleman, and I'll say that again. Let's start the beginning here with the Five of Wands. There's conflict going on here, and I do believe it was some type. Sometimes it was mental conflict, was physical, spiritually. There was all kind of conflict here. And also he was an abusive, and you were caught up in this cycle. You had the battered wife syndrome. I really believe that. Even if you're not the wife, battered girlfriend, battered woman syndrome, you know what I'm saying. I don't have to say it. And you know the problem is here is this Ten of Pentacles. He had money as well, and that's very difficult to break that cycle too, because you have a family with him, but you're breaking it up. Here you are, the page. This Page of Pentacles means you were faithful, but he was a mess. He was nothing but old. Like I said, I call him a ussy, I call him a punk, I call him whatever you want to call him, because he betrayed you, and he also played head games with you, and he also was abusive. Here's the Queen of Swords. You were at one time, you were bitter about this. That Queen of Swords is my bitter Betty, bitter Veronica, whoever you want to call her. Bitter Nakisha, whoever you want to call her. You were bitter about this because you were just stuck in that emotion, angry and stuck in that emotion. That Hangman lets me know that you were just stuck there. You could not move forward, you could not move backwards, but you knew that you had to get out of this situation. Eight of Pentacles, as we know, it took you some time, but you worked on it, honey, because you knew you were not going to stay in this anger mode, and you also were not going to stay with someone that was abusing you, and for your kids to see it. Page of Cups, you were younger than him, and you were always giving to him. He is going to so miss you. You were younger, and you were always giving to him. But here's that Queen of Wands. That Queen of Wands is no joke. Queen of Wands takes action. Queen of Wands says when she's ready to do what she does, you don't have to say a word. Queen of Wands is an energy of moving forward. Queen of Wands, you have made up your mind that you're not going to deal with this idiot, whoever this was, even though he's the father of your children. It doesn't, hey, rather than see them, and someone and loving them, rather than see this abuse that you were getting from him. Nine of Cups, you're happy. Nine of Cups, you getting out of this situation and you're happy. It's your wish fulfilled. So see, show me, spirit guys. Show me, oracles, what do you want to say? What do you want to say? Show me, show me. Well, here's what's really good. And I love when I pull this card because it's important. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is for you, not for him. Forgiveness is for you and not for him. And let's see. What do the spirit guys? Well, let me see if the spirit guys have some additional information, or if they want me to tell you something else. Let's see. And this is something else. And I think you did this. It says ask for help from others. There's other people around you that will help you get out of the situation. And I think you've already done that, because I really see you've moved on. That's what I have for you for your love prediction reading, Scorpio.